Alright, today we want to learn about energy.
Yes.
Okay, Kaisara, if let's say I say energy, what do you understand about energy? If let's say I ask you to do something without giving you any food,
I'll be tired
you'll be tired
and starving. I have no energy.
Yeah, because you have no energy. So food can be one of the main source of energy. Okay, so it can be in form of anything. Energy is actually something that for you to have it, for you to be able to do work.
To do stuff.
Yes, to do stuff,
like
to do
run,
work.
walk.
Oh yeah.
Or skipping like that.
So that's
or do
right.
your work.
Yes. So energy can be obtained from many types of sources, like I said just now, like one of the example that we have here, the food, right? Okay, so food is one kind of is a kind of chemical energy. All right.
Okay.
So other than that, the sun also is what? The main source of energy. Okay,
Why is the sun the main source of energy?
because it produces light.
Okay.
Then after that, from light we can get heat energy. Is that right?
Yes.
So other than that, even water also is energy. Other example of energy, for example, like flowing water. Okay, flowing water, you can rotate the turbine in the dam. You know what is a dam? No. Okay, dam is used to generate electricity. Okay, maybe you can search what is a dam. Okay, use your iPad and search what is dam. Okay, dam is so important to generate electricity in a big amount. Okay, then that electricity can be supplied to factory, even houses, the mall, all that. Okay, so just find what is dam. Other than the sun, the water, the wind also can generate electricity. For example, if let's say you use windmill, okay, wind will rotate the windmill to generate electricity. As you look at here, look at the pictures.
Yes, I see it.
So now, okay, so this is the dam. Can you see it? Dam.
And I already know what does a dam look like in real life. Image. Does it look something like this?
Yes. Come on, show it to me.
Does it look something like this?
Yeah, that's the dam.
Okay.
All right. So other than that, okay, other than water, sun, and even wind, what we have here is the biomass. Can you see that?
The biomass?
Yeah. Biomass is a substance from plants or animal feces used to produce fuel and generate electricity. Even that. Ew.
That looks like...
Yeah.
Is that feces?
Yeah.
Ew.
So that also is one of the source that you can use to burn it to make it, to produce fuel, okay, and generate electricity.
How's that possible?
I don't know how, but they can do it. Okay, geothermal. When you say something about geothermal, it comes from the earth. Okay.
What's geothermal?
That's the geothermal. It's the source of energy derived from the heat of rocks beneath the surface of earth. When you say something geo, okay, it came from the earth. Okay, so it came from the earth. So this heat is used to rotate the turbine again, to generate electricity. Everything here is like to generate electricity. Okay, other than that, if you look at here, nuclear substances such as uranium are used to generate electricity at nuclear power stations.
Okay.
Other than that, you use fossil fuels.
Fossil fuel?
You know fossil?
Yeah.
What is fossil? What do you understand about fossil?
Just dinosaur bones that
Mm-hmm.
Like dinosaurs that were extinct, and you can only see the bones if you
Yeah.
like dig up dirt.
Yeah, that is fossil. Okay, fossil fuels such as actually petroleum, natural gas, and coal are burned to generate electricity.
Okay.
So you know when the dinosaurs or other animals or plants, or it's easy to say like living things, okay, they live long time ago and then they died, and they died for like what? How many years? 6 million or million years ago. Okay, so and then all this thing were buried. What I say, it were buried beneath the. I mean, not beneath. It's like deep inside. Okay, in the earth. So when you dig it, you no longer can see the dinosaur or the living things, right?
Yeah.
All this because of the temperature, because of the pressure, okay, because of the heat, and all these things will turn into petroleum
Okay.
and even natural gas and also coal. Okay, so other energy we have beside then I mean other than that we have wave.
Wave.
Yeah, the source. One of the
waves.
source is waves. You can get it from the ocean waves.
Yes.
So it's moving, right?
Yeah.
So it still can generate electricity. Okay?
How?
Because it can move the turbine. Everything that can move the turbine, it then can produce electricity.
Yeah, but what happens if there's no waves? Like, not.
How?
There's no this machine.
There's no this machine. You have to build the machine. Then after that, the wave will move and rotate the turbine.
Yeah, but what happens if there's no waves?
Then no movement of the turbine. No
Okay.
rotation. Okay, so the form of energy. Just now we learned about the source. Okay, all this,
Yes.
if you look at here, all these are the source. Where's the light energy came from?
Sun.
Where's the you have to know something about okay, later on we learn about kinetic energy. Okay, something that related to movement, you call it as kinetic energy.
Kinetic energy.
Yes, kinetic energy. So kinetic energy, it can be from the water, which is because the water flow, right?
Yeah, the water.
So something. Do you still remember that I have told you this before? Something that related to movement, that one it produce kinetic energy. But from what source? It can be from the water. The water can flow, right?
Yes.
So it's related to movement. So it is kinetic energy. How about the wind? The wind as well. Okay, when the wind blow, it's moving. Okay, so that one you see as kinetic energy. So all these are the sources,
Okay.
the main source. Okay.
That creates energy.
Yeah, that creates energy. So if you look at here, forms of energy. There are several forms of energy around us. Let us look at the forms of energy in the situation below. So if we look at here, solar energy or the light energy, where is it came from?
Sun.
Sun. The source is the sun.
Sun.
So what you learned in the previous page, all these are the sources of the energy. Alright. So solar energy is the energy obtained from the sun. Heat energy is the energy stored in the objects that are heated.
Like
Okay.
fire.
Yeah, like fire. Okay, it's produce heat. Light energy. Sometimes you can get light energy from the object that emit light.
Light.
For example, like torchlight. Okay, sound energy. Where can you get the sound and energy? We
Just
have
by making sound, like
vibrating. Okay,
Yes.
produced by vibrating objects. Do you still remember we have learned this before about sound?
yes.
Okay, when the objects vibrate, you can hear the sound.
Yes.
Okay, chemical energy. Chemical energy you can get it from the batteries, and maybe you can get it from food.
Yes.
Food is
Food is what? Oh, yeah.
a chemical energy.
Wait, food is a chemical energy?
Yeah, when you eat it, okay, and it's digest, in your body. Okay, so from there you can get the energy. So food is one of the chemical energy. It's not necessarily when you say, oh, chemical energy is related to something like acid, alkali, all that. Okay, so food is one of the type of chemical energy other than like fossil fuels, like petrol. You know, Ayah need to put gas to fill up the gas for the car. Okay, it came from the fossil fuels. Do Ayah need to feed food for the car
No.
for it to move?
No, that's ridiculous.
No. So what Ayah feed it? Gas.
Yes.
Where you get the gas? From the fossil fuels.
Yes.
Biomass. This is the one that you saw just now. That one.
Yeah.
The feces. Okay, so all this can be categorized as chemical energy. Remember, food, batteries, biomass, and fossil fuel. Kinetic energy, like I said just now, something that related to movement. Something moving, so that is kinetic energy. Okay, you have to know that. Potential energy is the energy that start in objects that are at certain height.
Okay.
Which means like if let's say you want to go on a slide, all right, so you climb the what you have there, the stairs, right? When you go for the higher and higher, so you will start a lot of what you call it, potential energy. So potential energy, it can be in the form of it is depends on the position.
Okay.
The higher you go, the greater the potential energy. Okay. So other than the height, something that can be stretched or compressed also can be categorized as potential energy. So actually potential energy can be divided into two. All right. Okay. One is the position of the object. For example, like gravity. If you go higher, you have more gravitational potential energy. For something that can be stretched or compressed, you call that as elastic. Yes, elastic potential energy. For example, like a rubber band. It's elastic, right?
Yeah.
So you can stretch it, you can compress it, like sponge, you can compress it, even maybe you can stretch it, and then it come back to its original form. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so that one you call it as elastic potential energy. So what you have learned here, only one type of, all this is potential energy. But potential energy, like I say, you can you can divide it into two categories, which is the gravitational
and the
yes, gravitational potential energy is according to, it depends on the height. Okay. And the other one is the elastic. All right, so the last one, if you look at here, nuclear energy is the energy contained in nuclear substance such as uranium. Wow, bomb. If you look at here, look at that.
Yeah, what is that?
As the heat, the smoke. The smoke. If you can see that. Okay, so transformation of energy. Energy can be transferred from one form to another form.
Okay.
It can be convert. Not convert. It can be changed. So that is what you call as transformation of energy. Okay. So hi Kasara. We continue again. So do you know that energy can be transformed?
Yep.
Okay, from one energy into another energy. For example, what you want to give?
So so food contains chemical energy, right?
Yes, food contains chemical energy.
So
when
if
you eat,
so if you move, it transforms to kinetic energy.
Okay, so it's like this. When you eat the food is actually chemical energy.
Yes.
And then when you walk, you walk or you run, so like I said, that food, that chemical energy will transform into kinetic energy because of the movement.
Yes.
Alright, so that's what you call as transformation of energy.
Of energy.
So that is one of the easiest example that you can give. Okay, so now let's move on to some things that okay, you have to know this. Energy sources,
Energy sources.
renewable and non-renewable.
Okay.
Okay, so if you look at here, renewable, that's something that can be generated continuously.
Okay.
That never ending story. No, it's just like never ending sources. I mean, the source will never end. The source will never finish. Okay, for example, like sun. Can you like tomorrow you wake up, oh no, there's no light because there's no sun. Because sun is already finished. So that is renewable. How about wave, the water wave? Can it finish?
No.
No. How about wind? The wind blow. Can it finish?
No.
No. Biomass, like physics just now. Can it finish? We continue
No.
producing
It
it.
can't finish. It can't finish.
No.
I want to forever.
No. Okay, for example, like this one. Fossil fuel. This one can finish. The coal.
Yeah.
You know how many years for it to produce coal, for the earth to have coal, like even petrol, it takes about like million years, billion years. Do you think so that it's easy for you? I mean not for you, for it to be produced? No. So it will finish soon. Even the natural gas, the petroleum, even the nuclear substance. So all this you call it as non-renewable. So these energy sources, okay, are limited and cannot be regenerated.
Okay.
It cannot be reproduced anymore. So what we have to do is, we have to, if let's say, try to find something else that can replace it. For example, try to use it less. Okay? Don't use car anymore because car.
What?
So you go to school, you have to walk. Yeah, because you don't want the petrol to finish, right?
Yeah.
The coal, the natural gas, even the petroleum. If that's finished, how you wanna fill up the gas?
I don't know. Just have to.
And that's why you have to
Please.
walk to school.
Okay.
Alright, after this you go to school. What?
I have to walk.
You have to walk. Okay. So that's how you're gonna save the non-renewable sources. Alright. I think that's it for our chapter. We'll discuss further detail later. I just need to give you a few questions.